Welcome to our video. This is a summary of the first 2 weeks after my Birmingham hip replacement on my right hip. Yes, my right hip. I had one 6 years ago on my left hip, which has been very successful, done by Mr. McMinn. This time it's been done by Ronan Treacy. Slightly different process, but basically the same hip, done the same way. And this is a video diary from the first 2 weeks, what I consider the key points of the 3 hours after the operation, and then just stagger through that for the first 2 weeks so you can see how that recovery progresses. I will post some more videos as we go forward. It's probably 3 weeks, 4 weeks to show how things develop from there, but this is just a summary of the first 2 weeks. I didn't get all my facts right during the first couple of days of recording, but it is definitely a BHR on my right hip, and I had one done on my left hip 6 years ago. But yep, hope you enjoy and it's useful to people. And as I say, I found it difficult to find anything that was a reasonable catalogue of what happens after the operation. So I thought it'd be useful for other people, and it might help to understand that it's not as bad as you might think. And I hope it's useful. Thanks, guys. So this is the first one. I'm about 4 hours in. The epidural is just wearing off on my left hip. Pain's okay. A little bit more morphine here and there. So far all's good. I can feel one leg. Straightforward so far. So we'll see how this next few hours goes. A couple of injections along the way and a few tablets, but nothing too serious at the moment. And yeah, so I've been out of theatre from 6 o'clock, so around 4 or 5 hours now. And hopefully I'll get some kip and I'll report some more tomorrow. And yeah, let's see, guys. Right, guys, so it's day 2. I've just managed to get up and stand up, but something today with a pain med, so Tramadol doesn't suit me, so I've had morphine, which made me feel sick, and then we've gone on to Oromorph, which isn't touching it at all, so I've just had a little pain med into my, it's injected into me to just take the edge off while we go forward. It's just restricting me trying to move, but I did manage to stand up. Awfully difficult today. Maybe it's the medicine that suit me, but apart from that, everything's good. I'm extremely tired, but generally speaking, it moved. Once I got moving, it did ease up a little bit. So forgive the bags under the eyes and the very weary looking guy laid in bed today, but that's about the top of it. So still bed bound, still weaning a bottle, but hopefully tomorrow we'll start taking some more serious steps. But for now, I'm going to sign out and see if I can just enjoy this pain relief and shut down for a little while. So that's day 2, guys. Yeah, see how we go. So, start of day 3. Loads better today, loads of sleep, pain's pretty much dropped right off, so I don't feel it at all, which is great. Just did some coding this morning, in prep for some physio today, but I've been doing my bed exercises, which is something you have to do, so what's this? Pretty much able to use my quad, lift my leg on the knee on the bed, which yesterday was absolutely impossible. I can catch my butt's cheeks. I did stand up yesterday, which was a shocker because it was painful, but today it feels a lot more like me. Tender, but certainly usable. And then I had an x-ray yesterday afternoon to have everything checked out. So today is a day where I go walking, and let's hope that all goes well. But yeah, I feel completely different today to yesterday. Yesterday was tough, but tough in the sense that you're sort of getting your body back. Yeah, I think probably my meds, I didn't have enough painkillers yesterday to be able to do what I needed to do, because I did have a couple of hours without, because I felt sick. And I think that was probably the key driver into me feeling quite poorly when I was doing my standing up and exercises. But just laid in the bed today, I'm confident, and I would probably be really quite looking forward actually to getting up and moving. I don't fear it like I did yesterday. So we'll see what happens today, and I'll put some more info in hope this is helping, and yeah, I feel a lot like myself, so good.
Things are moving.
It's the first time. Ah.
Lovely. Let's go in, shall we? You can see they're brand new, you see. You need a bit of gravel underneath them in the mud.
Just quickly show you what exercise I've got to do on. This is basically day 3, so operation was 4 o'clock Wednesday, it's now Friday morning 9:30, so this is where you're at. I'll just give you a quick view of. So, test the record. No problem at all. And then just squeeze it and watch it. And I can actually now click that on. I just thought I'd show my leg pumps, which are quite interesting. They keep expanding and swelling up, and they keep you up all night. But they can be quite fun, really. I'll just give you those show now. And then, sorry, the red blanket at the end of the bed is what you put on the bed to make you so you can slide your legs left and right on a smooth surface while you're doing exercises. Just thought it was interesting. But yeah, back to physio shortly. Well, here we are, Friday night. It's around 9 o'clock now, so as I say, the op was on Wednesday around 4 o'clock, 4:30. So today I've been on Resurfacing to start with, did a short walk down the hall, ran back into bed, did a few bed exercises, struggled a bit with meds today because I'm on codeine, nothing more, and a bit of paracetamol, but not because of the pain's absolutely fine, no problem at all, it's quite delightful really, but just got a bit gassed up, a bit windy, let's say. So then I went for another walk this afternoon on my crutches, did a long stretch and some different exercises, so and I'm getting up and down out of bed, no problem. Just had to be careful, just slowly out of bed, slowly in, take my time, and sort myself out now. Feel absolutely worn out. Had about 7 hours sleep last night, 7-8 hours sleep, which is good, but the night before I had very little, if at all. But again, probably just because of the you know, taking codeine and paracetamol, it's probably just knocking me out a little bit, and the operation obviously. So the right leg left resurfacing has gone very, very well. Feeling very much like myself, so I can think and talk. I think I've struggled more than I did on my right, which I had done 6 years ago. But I'm sort of 52 now, I suppose that's a slight difference. But in terms of the hip, no problem at all, performs very well. It probably performs quicker than the other one. It took me another couple of days to be able to do the movement to plan this time, which is great. So hopefully I'll be out of hospital tomorrow. I can't think of anything else I have to tell you other than if you do get if you do get very bloated and swelling up on your stomach like I've had today, get some peppermint tea down you, some warm water, and it will sort of shift, but it can be extremely uncomfortable in the interim, but nothing that's going to be anything that's not insurmountable. So hopefully I'll sign off, and tomorrow I'll be telling you I'm going home. Got the stairs to do tomorrow, so providing I can navigate the stairs, which I don't see any problem with, I shall have a shower and get picked up, and I'll be reporting how I get on at home. I hope this is helping some people. I found it a struggle to find sort of a progressive diary of what it might be like for somebody. So, you know, hopefully this helps people think about it and go, actually, that seems okay, because it is. It's just, there's a few tough spots, but nothing that you can't get through, especially with support of good nurses and doctors, which I'm unfortunate to have here. Everybody looks after you, and any problems, just let them know. But now, so far so good, no pain, sat in bed, new hips. Great. So, good night. Hi guys, just a quick update. So it's Saturday, operation was Wednesday, just after 4. So yeah, the resurfacing's gone well. Today I've done the stairs, done all the walk round, done my leg exercises, so some fairly good movement to be fair. Pain's very, very mild if at all. Pretty much feeling myself, ready to go home today, get cleaned up and shorted and showered and made to look myself again. That's probably the worst bit of it, being a little bit immobile, but all's good. So basically 4 days on, starting to feel capable. So on the crutches, taking my steps very steady, don't get me wrong, and you tire quite quickly. 2 or 3 minutes on the crutches and you start to feel a little bit faded, but that's to be expected. But yeah, no problems getting in and out of bed. Everything's normal pretty much. For those that don't tell you, the meds can make you constipated, can be a little bit difficult, but hopefully all's going to come well at that point. So enough said about that. That's just one of life's issues. Hopefully I'll get a decent night's sleep tonight and get rid of these bags under my eyes and feel a little bit fresher. But so yeah, I'll give you the next update when we get moving. But at the moment, we can walk stairs, can walk down the hall, can get in and out of bed, up and down from chairs. Yeah, good so far. So there you go. Thank you. Oh hi. So we're 7 days on at home. Sat on the settee watching daytime TV a little bit more than I want to. Came off codeine. Decided to come off yesterday, so I had no codeine yesterday, although I'd only knocked it down to 1 tablet every 4 hours rather than the 2. So I was reducing that from leaving hospital really. So I'm just taking paracetamol and some ibuprofen for every 4 hours basically, which is more than enough. The ibuprofen is probably more useful just to keep the swelling down and help me keep the movement going really. Doing my daily exercises, which now involve increasing my steps and walking on 2 crutches, which is fine to be fair. I'm swinging my leg through and getting a nice stride. I'll try and do a video in the next couple of days of what movement I have got. I'm lifting my leg up from a stand. I can lift my knee up to 90-degree angle and hold it and then drop it and do a succession of those. I can swing my leg, I can move my leg left and right, I can twist, rotate, I can sit in a seated position. Most of the pain now is down to the muscle around my side of my leg and my sort of rear glute, I suppose. And the leg is still currently probably about probably less than twice the size of the other one, but it's reducing. But it's amazing how swollen your leg is when you start seeing it and what a different shape it is while it's recovering. But generally speaking, not a problem. The side effect of all the meds is probably clear now. That's probably the biggest thing nobody ever tells you, that it takes a little bit to get clear of all the different medications. If you consider being under a general, an epidural, 3 types of morphine, Oromorph, obviously one of them, and then switching over to codeine for a short while, which wasn't my favourite thing if I'm honest, but completely necessary I suppose in the circumstances. And then paracetamol, ibuprofen, all running through your systems, as well as daily injections into your stomach for about 7 days after to thin your blood. I'm sure all surgeons do it differently. It's just the way it is for me. And then onto aspirin for another 30 days after that. So all that's going on all the time with the meds. So it's difficult to explain how that messes with you from a physical level and probably a mental level as well. But generally speaking, 7 days on, so it's only a week. And I'm able to be in the house on my own. I can get up, use my crutches, move around, go upstairs, go downstairs, get in and out of bed, use the toilet, although it is modified with a high seat at the moment. And I can generally operate through the day, albeit it's everything's got to be considered. I'm certainly not ready for walking any more distance than I'm doing. I think yesterday I did 17,000 steps. 1700 steps, sorry, 17,000 would have been nice. 1700 steps yesterday. I'm trying to just eke it up 200 a day. So yeah, that's all I can report for now. I'll try and do a video of the exercises later on today. But I just thought 7 days in is a good point to give me a couple of days out to just get around myself, just to give you a bit of an update where things are at. So really the biggest thing is the meds are obviously something that you have to consider. They're necessary, but equally they do play a part in you have to recover from them as well as recover from the operation. But really pleased so far. The scars, absolutely nothing at all. The things you worry about are just not things to worry about. I'm getting no aggravation off the scar, no bleeding, no irritation. I get the slight tug or pull if I sit down and pull it a distance, but at 7 days that's really knitting now, and the stitches come out I think in another week or week and a half this time. So yeah, that's it for now, and hopefully I shall touch base and give you some more updates for those that are interested of what the journey's like. As I say, this is not my first hip. I had my left done in 2013-ish, August, and this is my second one on my right side, another BHR. So I've got a pair. So I thought, from my experiences last time, finding out some good facts of a journey is probably the biggest thing, and having a bit of an understanding what goes on. Nothing to be frightened of. It's just sometimes people like to know, some people don't like to know. And hopefully this is a longer video than normal, but it's a sort of a wrap up of all the little scenarios around this next stage, which is basically recovery. It's probably the bit that everybody's interested in really, is when can I walk, when can I run, when can I jump? Probably sooner than you think. And I'm probably the most impatient person. At 7 days I'm expecting I should be able to jump out of bed in the morning, get up and start walking around. That's not the truth of it, but you're not as far away as you think. So cheers guys, thank you. So there goes with some movement. So effectively walking straight, as you can see, lift my knee up to 90 degrees. Turn around, it's probably easy to see this side. These are all the sorts of exercises you're expected to do. And then the side exercise, very simple to be able to split your leg out sideways. As I say, this is only the 8th day. So the movement's pretty good. And probably the hardest one. Forgive me if I've got a bit of a struggling knee at the moment, but is to basically do squats. So yeah, 8 days in, squats, and to be fair, I can stand fairly squarely, fairly okay. As I said, walking through on a full stride. Hope that gives some idea of where you should be at. I'm sure there's those that are quicker, those that are slower, but relatively it's not an uncomfortable, it's just a tight feeling. I have to say the muscle tenderness has probably increased this week a little bit. You can definitely see where the bruising's coming out, swelling's dropping. The muscle pain can be a little bit noticeable, particularly down my quad. The front of my quads is quite tender, I have to say. But it gets better. It's not restrictive, it's just a note really. Cheers guys.
Yeah. Just showing off now.
What? So just a quick update, we're just over 2 weeks in, so 2 days over 2 weeks, so what's that, 16 days. Video this morning, flexibility is good, all's well. I'm currently walking, probably going to do a couple of miles today, so I overdid it this week. That's the one thing to learn, is overdoing it hits you harder than you think. So I had a bit much last weekend, knocked me out for Tuesday. I was struggling on Tuesday, so I rested up. Wednesday I did a bit too much. Thursday I was laid up, struggling again. Just tender really low on energy and stiff really. Today with physio, and then I'm out for a walk again today, which I feel pretty good. Physio was good, stretching the IT band out, which is what has been pulling on my knee a bit. The general flexibility is good. Joint feels absolutely fabulous, I have to say. So just a bit of an update. I think I'm going to go back to work on Monday. Just sort of 6-7 hours a day. I've got a fairly straightforward job, so as long as I'm active, I'm okay. But yeah, apart from that, all's good. So yeah, two and a bit weeks in, I'll be down to one crutch. I could walk on one crutch now. Probably give another couple of days, and I'll just spend most of the time on one crutch. And then as soon as I'm comfortable and I can walk straight, and the physio says, yeah, you're walking straight without any crutches. That's the main thing, not to compensate. All's well. So here's go. Better get home, keep walking. Another 1,000 steps to go till I get home, and yeah, see you soon.
Ta-da. Do it with no sticks. Yeah.